February sales numbers are in for the big three, and they were down across the board. General Motors had a sales decrease of 7%. Cadillac Escalade, though, the bright spot, but it did put up double-digit increases. Ford also a sales decrease, 7%. Its bright spot, the retail sales, though, of the Lincoln Navigator up 60%. In fact, demand outpacing supply on that vehicle. Finally, Fiat Chrysler sales down 1%, but Jeep sales up 12%. Now, General Motors not too worried about flagging auto sales because today it rolled out a new pickup truck, not just any truck. Business Editor Rod Maloney live tonight at the Russell Industrial Center with more on the story and the importance of the 2019 GMC Sierra Denali. Rod.
Devin, this is a very important vehicle, and take a look. This is a highly unusual view of a pickup truck, but they provided it for us. They call it professional grade, but you could also call it a cash cow for General Motors, and that's why this is so important. They need to make a lot of money in these, and boy, do they, but you have to up your game every time you roll one out. If you think a truck is a truck in this era, you'd be wrong. Pickups are the cornerstone of the North American auto market, and the competition is cutthroat. So when you roll out a truck away from an auto show, it had better be special. And GM Vice President of Product Development, Mark Ruiz, admits it had better be even more profitable.
GMC is a $65 billion business, and 30% of that business is Denali. And Denali itself has average transaction prices higher than Mercedes, Jaguar, BMW, all the luxury brands.
Check this out. Clever GMC engineers started with what they're calling the multi-pro pickup gate, making it almost breakaway, and about 5 different ways to allow you closer access to the bed, keep stuff in it, and they even built a step up to it as well. On the GMC Sierra Denali, the top of the line, they also went with an industry-leading advanced carbon fiber bed and claim the new design is something they believe is industrial sculpture. The truck is very well received so far by auto analysts like Sam Abulzamit, and for reasons larger than keeping pickup truck drivers happy.
It's crucial for GM and also for the competitors to be able to sell as many of these kinds of vehicles as they can to fund their new vehicle programs, especially as they move towards more and more electrification, where at least for the next 5 to 10 years, the margins are going to be a lot smaller.
So to move to the next generation of vehicle, you got to make sure the old ones sell and sell well, and they're good stuff. 7 inches wider on this. Even if you don't have the top of the line, you still have a bed in here that does not dent or crack. They put in all kinds of stuff. They're even using some aluminum in this truck, and they've reduced the weight and so very much more. Interesting vehicle, very important vehicle, and General Motors did it in between the Detroit Auto Show and the New York Auto Show, which comes on make that March 30th. Reporting live at the Russell Industrial Center, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, Rod, dig the step up into the bed.
Cool,
That's pretty neat.